Hello everyone, welcome to part 28 of Laravel 10 tutorial in which we are first creating the admin panel. So we are working on the roles and permissions for our Laravel 10 subadmin, and in the last video we able to add the subadmin, we able to add it from the form, and the result has come up like this. I'm going to show you as well. This one is the subadmin form. We able to fill the entries and then we will click on submit, then the data is coming here. Okay, now we need to submit the data so that we can fill up our admins table with this data. Okay, we are sending name, mobile, email, password, as well as the image of the subadmin. Okay, so now we will first work on its validation. We need to make sure that this subadmin not already exists. Its email must be unique. So for this we will add the check, one manual check here. In the case of add, we will check that the email must not exist. Okay, so we're going to check it like this: $id. If it is equal to empty, then we are going to check one subadmin count here in admin model, where email is $data, and here we are going to see must match with this email. Okay, and count. Okay, so if the count is greater than 0, it means it already exists. We are going to take it like subadmin count. If greater than 0, then it means that it already exists. Then we will return with the error message. Okay, return redirect back with error message like we can send back the error message here: subadmin already exists. Okay, like this. So I'm going to comment this one. So we can check for this one, like admin at the rate of admin.com is our admin. So here we are going to check for Amit at the rate of admin.com. I will try to add this email ID once again, then we'll see that the error must come. Okay, so I'm going to try for this email. It must come back to our page, and you can see it comes back to our page. Okay, so here see, this is an important thing, like I'm talking about in the last video. If someone makes some mistake, then the old entries must fill up. Okay, otherwise the all entries are blank. So what we need to do for this one, we need here the else condition as well, so that the old entries will come up here. Okay, so it is we can able to add those. Okay, we will add in else condition here, like else then value, and in value we are going to add here that old name. First of all, we are going to check that whether it works fine or not. Okay, if once again we are going to fill the name, email with the same, like Amit, what is the email ID, that this one, Amit at the rate of admin.com. Don't worry about that, like why it is hiding it. Okay, because the plugin has been installed, so that's why it is hiding. If I will remove the plugin, then it will not hide this one. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, and now I'm going to click on submit, and here you can see I redirect back. So I redirect back to the form again, and the admin is required to fill the unique email ID. So we are going to show the validation as well. We can open like CMS pages. I think we are showing these validations. So we are going to show the error validation before the form. Okay, here we're going to show error validation as well. We're going to modify this one, error message, and here danger, and here we will add the error like this. Okay, so once again we're going to try continue, and rate of admin.com 23456. Click on submit. I think we need to debug our code. So maybe some issue here. We are going to check if we are reaching here or not. Okay, the code test die. Why we are not redirecting back when we are just see. I will first submit the form like this. Okay. See, okay, it is not coming here, so I will just add it here. So let's debug from the beginning. Okay, uh, first we need to do it like this. Sorry, I will click on submit. Here, see, it is working fine, and after that I will check if id is okay. So if id is empty, here I have made this silly mistake, so that's why I think now it is correct. Now we will try. Now we must try here. It must work fine. Here I have done that silly mistake. I have added single equal to, so it must come the double equal to. I am comparing, like if id is empty, then we are going to check for the email. If email already exists, then we will send the error message subadmin already exists. Add the email is always unique for the subadmin. Okay, so now we will go back and we'll add the same email, this one, add email at the rate of admin.com. I'm going to put this one in email field and click on submit. I'm going to check here. Now it must come back. Yes, it is coming back now. Subadmin already exists, so now it is working fine. Okay, so we will add the check other checks as well, and I'm going to put here the Laravel validation checks. Okay, like these one I'm going to put. So I can simply copy these one, will paste here. It will save our time, and here we will add the subadmin validations. And subadmin validation, I am going to validate the name that must come. I want to validate the mobile as well as the image. Okay, name as well as the mobile. See, image is not required because image is not required. See, subadmin image is optional, so that's why we will not add. But I will add name, mobile. Yeah, image, for like image must be image at least. Okay, we will not add the required for image, but it must be image at least. Okay, so for name required, and any other check we will check here. See, okay, so fine. And for mobile is required, that is fine. Required with numeric, it must be numeric as well. And for image, this one. And for this one we are going to make it like name dot required. Name is required, we will make it like name is required. And here see, we're going to add the mobile. For mobile, we will, this mobile is required. Okay, so if in case the mobile is not numeric, so that is valid mobile is required. We're going to add valid mobile is required. And in case image is not the image, then we are going to add invalid image is required. Okay, if in case image is not the image, if the admin adds some other like txt or some other files, then valid image is required. So I'm going to test this one as well. See, it's already, we are having we have uh, added the script, earlier script it is that we have added at earlier the cms pages. Now we have added it again. This will help us to print the error that comes from the validator class. So I'm going to click on submit and we'll see if there is any error. Yes, name is required, mobile is mobile is required, so it is working fine. So the admin required to fill these two fields that are mandatory. Okay, so now once we will get the correct result, then we are going to save this we are going to save this new admin in our table, in admin table. But we are required to upload the image as well in the same way, like we have added, we have updated details. Here we are going to check in update details function. Here also we have added this one, so I'm going to copy this one. Okay, this one is required and we'll paste here in add edit subadmin. Here I'm going to paste it here. Okay, so if the user filled this one, I'm going to make it image only. Okay, if the user filled this field, then we are going to add the subadmin image as well. And here see, if he not update this field, then we will keep it empty. Okay, so now we can simply add all its data. Subadmin, okay, we have taken here the subadmin data. Subadmin data, okay, fine. So here I'm going to add subadmin data. Okay, so first one is the image. If image is coming, see, this variable we're going to pick. Okay, so if it is not coming, then it is empty. Otherwise there is the name of the image. Okay, we are going to do it like this. Then name, and name that is coming from the data data name. Okay, then mobile, mobile also coming from the data mobile. Okay, email will only come in case of if id is empty. Like if $id is empty, it means we are adding the subadmin for the first time. Then we are going to add its email. Okay, here we are going to add the email. And type is always the subadmin. Okay, type is always the subadmin in all the cases, subadmin. And this one we will just add when we are adding the subadmin for the first time, then it is not required to update every time. Okay, in case of password, if password is not empty, then we are going to update this one. Okay, so we will add the condition if $data password is not empty, it means that the password is coming from there, from the form. Okay, not empty, then we are going to save this password as well. Subadmin data password. In the bcrypt form, we are going to make the hash password. Okay, $data password. See, so we will add here the bcrypt to save the password in the hash form. Okay, then we are going to save this one, $subadmin data save, like this. Okay, then finally we will redirect. Okay, redirect back in the same way like we have done in the cms. Here with the success message, I'm going to copy this one and we'll paste here. Here we will redirect, we can use the redirect back as well. Okay, we will use here redirect back. Okay, or we can use here the this one, this form. What is the name of that one? Let's see, subadmin. Okay, admin slash subadmin, we are going to make it like this. Okay, so now we will try it once. Okay, like we able to add the subadmin or not. Let's see, I'm going to add the subadmin. Okay, we'll try to add the new subadmin now. Let's see if we will try to add the new subadmin. Okay, so let's add, let's type. Okay, otherwise it will not show. Amit Gupta, here mobile 945123456 and email, any email id youofmail.com, password 123456. Okay, image as well, we will also add the image here. I will pick my image, here it is. So click on submit, and now we are going to see this subadmin added successfully, but I can't see any new subadmin here. I can't see, no, there is no subadmin added. This is the already we have entry is here, but see, its email has not been added and its status is 0. So that's why email also not added, type also not added. So there are still few issues. I think if id, see again this, that silly mistake, if id dollar equal to empty, then see, it must have the email as well as the type. So I'm going to remove this one, delete. Okay, from the database operation, and this one I'm going to make the auto increment as 3. don't do this kind of silly mistake at your end. Okay, so it will not help us to make such mistakes. Okay, so auto increment is not working. I can need to alter table like this, alter admins auto increment equal to must be 3. Okay, alter table admin. Okay, so I will run this query and we'll see operations. Now it is fine, auto increment. Now the third id, now next id must be third. I'm going to try once again. Okay, see, I've saved it. I'm going to click on add subadmin. I'm going to add new subadmin. Let's add the John this time. John 9 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, like this. And make sure it's mobile also unique. Okay, so John at the rate of admin.com, and password is 123456, and this time it must get added. I will add the image for John, this dummy image for John. Click on submit and let's see, the new subadmin is added now. Okay, yes, the John has been added, but its status is inactive. We can make its status active from here. Okay, we can click here to make its status active. Okay, once refresh it and see, we can see its status is active now. Okay, and I'm going to see its status inactive. Active is working fine. Okay, so we able to add the new subadmin. Now I will try to edit it as well. I will add the edit icon here. So I will open the subadmins blade file, subadmins here, and I will add the edit icon here. Before delete, I'm going to add the edit icon in the same way like we have added earlier for the CMS pages. I'm going to copy from the CMS pages and this edit icon, then we'll make changes, and here I'm going to add this edit icon before delete like this. Here I'm going to make add edit subadmin. Here add edit subadmin, and now I'm going to see this edit icon must come there as well. In case of page, here it must be subadmin, and it must come like this, subadmin id. Okay, so we need to make sure this subadmin id fine. Okay, so now we are going to check here. See here, now we will try to update this one. See, the data is already filled up because we are going to update. Okay, so here I'm going to make this one John Singh, and here I'm going to add here 96, and here I'm going to make this if no email we can't update. Okay, here this is disabled. Okay, so with this one we can't update, but the password we can always update. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, like this. And now image also we can always update. See, this is the dummy image, and this one also we can always update. If we want to update the image, we can update any image. Click on submit and see, the data must have updated this time. See here, the John sync comes in place of John, and it's mobile. See, but email is not updated. That's fine. So we able to see the updation as well. The updated image is this is the updated image, my image here in John Singh. So I'm going to update this image once again to some other dummy image like this one, and any other thing if you want to update. And also see here, I'm going to modify the email in case of if we can't update the email. We must show here that like some kind of like style we must give here, like the background color, something like f9 f9 f9. We're going to try it like this, f9 f9 f9. Let's see if we able to change its background color, but no, it is not looking fine. Here what we can do, we can make it 1 2 3 4 5 6. Let's see how it looks. So little better. Now I'm going to make it like 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yeah, now it looks fine. Okay, now see, now it is not updatable, so we can show it like this. Okay, and we can move it to the first place. If we want to move it to the first place, we can do it as well, but it's your choice. Okay, we can show it like this: email, password, name, mobile. We can show it like this also, like email, password at the top. That will look, I think, better, maybe better. Okay, and here we are going to show it like this. Okay, so email is see, password we are going to select name, mobile, as well as the photo. Okay, so this is the subadmin form for us. Okay, so we able to add edit the subadmin as well. In case of add, we can add the email as well, but in case of update we can't add the email. Okay, see, we are no, we not able to update the email. Okay, in case of edit, see, this is the read only field, but other fields we can update anytime. So we, along with the photo of the subadmin. So in the next video, we will create the another table for roles and permission, and every subadmin, the admin can able to give the roles and permission for every subadmin. See, this is the kind of the role. We will now add the permission for the subadmin. We will give the access, like this subadmin will can access the CMS pages or not, or other modules access as well. Okay, so that we are going to work on the next video, so please stay tuned for that. That's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.